We live. We live, baby. What y'all got going on? How y'all day been? My day actually been pretty exciting. Just with me having a peace of mind is exciting to me. It was productive. I woke up, got right to it, finished early, walked, read. Actually read a couple of books. Not completely, but just read some stuff. Um yeah, it was a pretty good day. The weather ain't the best, but it ain't the worst either. It's about 40 some degrees. I'm in Michigan. Just to let y'all know, for y'all who don't know, or those who don't know, I'm in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. It's about 40 some, 40 right now. It didn't drop, so it's probably about 42 degrees. It ain't as warm as yesterday. Plus, on top of that, I think each day, like starting from yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, each day it's gonna drop in temperature. So yesterday was the warmest. Today is the second warmest. Tomorrow it's gonna drop, and then it's gonna continue to drop throughout the week. I think next week for Christmas is looking all right though. I think I saw something like, I don't know, 40 degrees, about 40 degrees. I can't remember, something like that. But yeah, what's up, y'all? Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. Whatever we want to talk about, whatever y'all want to talk about, let's just talk about it. Let's motivate each other to keep going and stay focused. I actually just got done from eating my food. Usually when I get on live, it's after I eat. It's like the perfect time to get on live. My stomach is full, my day was productive. So live, like I told y'all, is ending my day. So I always end my day when y'all see me on live with live. Yep. But yeah, let's talk about it. How y'all day been? Who's staying focused? Who losing focus? Because if you starting to lose focus, you can still catch it. It'll be as if you're not losing focus. But if you all the way didn't get off focus, well, you got some work to do. You got to get yourself back there. Sometimes it don't take a lot for you to get back focused, even if you didn't get all the way off track. Most of that will have to do with who you're around. Because just say if you get all the way off focus and somebody like me is very focused, once we chop it up and talk about what we need to talk about, after we get off the phone or off live, or after we get done chopping it up face to face, trust me, you gonna feel this energy, and it should rub off to you what I'm doing. It should rub off to you what you used to do and what you need to get back to doing. That way you can become more and more successful and accomplish your goals. That way you further in life. I don't know how else to say it. The whole point is to get further in life. And the only way you're going to do that is by staying focused with the least distractions as possible. I keep telling y'all, a lot of y'all got a lot of distractions going on, whether y'all know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all know it or not, y'all got a lot of distractions going on. Most of y'all just don't know. Some know, but a lot of people in denial. Like I told y'all on that last live, fake relationships, fake friends. A lot of y'all consume a lot of TV, and it's not even going with what you're working on. That time can be spent working on what you need to work on, perfecting your craft, looking up what you need to look up to start that business or whatever. I told y'all, we not gonna sugarcoat nothing on here. We holding each other accountable, including myself. I look myself in the mirror every day, every single day. I'm hard on myself. I'm hard on myself as if I'm a parent. I mean, I am a parent, but I'm hard on myself as if it's my parents that's being hard on me. That's what I meant to say. So I'm hard on myself like a parent would be with their own child. I'm hard on myself like that. So it's like a 2-in-1. I'm actually the person, the child, and I'm the parent at the same time. So just imagine how hard I am on myself. But that's how I get stuff done. That's how I get it done. That's exactly how I get it done. And if you're not hard on yourself, and on top of that, you don't have nobody that's hard on you, what does that lead to, y'all? That equals comfort zone, which is the killer out here. You know what I'm saying? That's that the comfort zone, like diminished dreams. The comfort zone diminish any type of goal setting. Like it diminished relationships. The last thing you want to do is be comfortable. And if you're gonna be comfortable, at least have your finances and your health and stuff like that, right? And then maybe you can just be comfortable. At least it's justifiable because you already put in the work. But to be comfortable and get more and more comfortable year after year, and you don't have nothing to show for, that's living life backwards. That's not even living. That's like survival. You know what I'm saying? That's like surviving. You're not even living. You're surviving. You're in survivor mode. That's like when I jump on these lives. I'm consistent with these lives. Y'all see from the time I jumped on there, I told y'all I was going to be on there minimum twice a week doing these lives. Well, I've been on lives about 3, sometimes 4 times a week since I started doing lives. So I only done live 2 times in 1 week, maybe that first week I started. But that next week after that, 3 to 4 times easily, even if y'all go back and look at my lives. So I've been on live 3, 4 times a week easily. I don't even have to go check. I just know. It's been like it's been like every other day. Go back and look at how consistent I've been with my lives. I've been very consistent, y'all. That's for a reason. That's because I'm consistent. And I got a lot of stuff going on outside of YouTube and lives. A lot. Like I say, right now I'm in my cleaning company band. You know, that's what I'm at now. Posted up under this bright light I told y'all I was gonna be doing my lives up under, because it's perfect. It's pitch black outside, but I'm under a spotlight. So this is why I choose to do 99.9% of my lives at. As y'all can see, y'all see me real good. Y'all see my eyeballs. Y'all see my skin. So just like I see y'all, just like y'all see me real good, yeah, I'm seeing myself real good on live also. But yeah, where's all my focus people at? As a matter of fact, where's all my people that's not focused at also? Because we gotta bring y'all level of energy up. Because if you're not focused, that means you're not around that type of energy. I'm just on here spitting. Y'all know how I do. I come on here, I do what I do, and I don't hold them up. And the last thing I'm trying to do is talk in circles or do a bunch of talking, and it's nothing really coming out of my mouth of value. Whenever I talk, it's going to be valuable. I just want to make sure the people that's focused know that they got some type of circle going on, even if it's just through live like this, because it's still a community that we building. So even if you feel like you're not a part of nothing outside in your world, this live is still our own world that we creating, that we actually still building. So this is a community right here, y'all. So whoever don't understand you out there, come on the live. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we need to correct. Let's see what areas you already good at that you don't need to put a lot of your energy into versus what you need to be putting a lot of your energy into, because it's a weak area. Let's talk about that area. so we can build on that. Because if you build on a weak area and your strong areas is built out pretty decent, you'll be unstoppable. You'll be unstoppable. The only thing I can see that's holding you back is what you giving your energy to. Because if you already level-headed and you got stuff going out here and you wondering why you ain't really reaching your goals or getting to what you need to get to, it's what you giving your energy to. That's what it is. Maybe you watching too much Instagram. Maybe you watching too much of somebody else's business. Maybe you watching, I'm talking about as far as being in somebody else's business and watching their stuff and watching their lifestyle and all this type of stuff. And here it is, you can be spending that time focused on you. That's what I mean by being in somebody else's business. Maybe you do too much sleeping. That might be diminishing what you're trying to, get to also. It's people who sleep and just sleep. They go to bed late, wake up late. They go to bed early, wake up late. You know what I'm saying? So it's like most of your life is sleep. By the time you wake up, everybody either completed their mission or about to complete their mission. Everybody has already been productive or pretty much is already halfway productive throughout their day. And then here you come wiping your eyes with snot coming out your nose or your crust all in your eyes and all this type stuff. You ain't even brushed your teeth yet and you wondering what's going on. What you think is going on? It's 4 or 5 p.m. and you wonder what's going on. The whole world is what's going on. You is what's not going on. But the whole world is what's going on. Some of y'all do too much sleeping. It ain't that much sleeping in the world. You will know when you need rest. Your body would definitely tell you when you've been going too hard. Because you're not gonna be able to resist it. You'll be dozing off driving. You'll be dozing off watching TV. You'll be dozing off just sitting on the couch. That's when you know, yeah, I need to shut it down. I need to chill for maybe a few days, catch up on some rest. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to be getting to it. Them bills don't rest. You still got to get to it. That's why I say if you pretty much create that lifestyle, it will all make sense anyway. The sleep would be part of your lifestyle. So what do we do with most of our time? Work. Spend time with our family. Maybe some cooking. Somewhere around there. Of course, we work out and all that stuff, most of us anyway. But what I'm saying is, after you take care of the stuff that really matters, which is your health, just say if you work out, working, you got to do that to pay the bills. And then just say you're spending time with your loved ones. Sleep need to be like the next important thing in there. You know what I'm saying? Sleep need to be the next important thing in there. Because you got to think you working. Of course, you want to see the family before you go to bed, your wife or your kids or your girl or your favorite cousin, whatever it is, right? You got to get your nutrients in. They're working out. So what's more important after those? Sleep. Because technically, you can't even wash, rinse, and repeat that stuff if you don't have enough sleep. Sleep is important. And then I say after that, whatever else you want to do, then do it. But that stuff that I mentioned first, those 1 to 5 things that I just mentioned, that's going to require most of your time. I wouldn't put nothing else above those 1 to 4 or 1 to 5 things. Work, sleep, family, nutrition, working out, sleep. I don't know if I said sleep twice. Work. What I say? Work, family. Of course, you're gonna be your nutrition / eating, sleep. So pretty much after you wash, rinse, and repeat all those, you not gonna really have too much time to be doing, like, you're not gonna have too much time left. That's what I'm saying. And most of us spend that time watching the games, watching TV, watching it. That's cool if you got your stuff together. If you don't have your stuff together, you need to sacrifice that stuff. Maybe you watch some highlights. Maybe you stop watching your favorite TV show, like Power or whatever your show. I don't know. They probably got new shows. I haven't watched TV in 2 years, going on 2 years. So I don't know what new shows they got. But whatever your thing is, whether it's watching the games or watching a show, you need to put it on the back burner and make those sacrifices and spend that time, or maybe half of that time, trying to work on what you're trying to figure out. Your side business, or how to make more money, or you need to be Googling stuff like how to make more money, how to make more money in a pickup truck, how to remodel my kitchen myself. You know what I'm saying? Do it yourself type stuff to save you money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't have all the money, or maybe you're trying to split the expense in half, do it yourself, but you need the how to from the right people. And you can go on YouTube University will teach you everything you need to know, because you're trying to save some money. Maybe you're trying to buy a rental property or something. So you want to take half on the kitchen versus, instead of you paying I don't know, 15,000 on the kitchen, maybe you just want to pay 6 or 7,000 on the kitchen, and then take the other 6 or 7 and buy and put it down on the property, so you can start, making residual income. I don't know, whatever. You got to figure it out. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to figure that out. I was just down here eating my food up the street from where I'm at now, and it was this dude sweeping. So I'm eating. I got hot sauce all in my mustache and everything, y'all. So I'm going to work, right, on this rotisserie chicken, right? So it's a dude. I'm just looking around. You eating, and you in a plaza area. You just eating. Everybody moving around, pulling up, driving, and then I just happen to look up, and it's a guy next to me. He picking up the trash and, I don't know, doing some type of sweeping or whatever he was doing. I guess he making him a few dollars from the people who, at the plaza. One of them people paying him something. I don't know. Anyway, I just nod at him like this. I just nod at him. I'm looking out my window like this, and I just nod at him. He nod, but then he go from this face to I don't know what he was saying, but I know what he was saying. Bro, can you help me out with some I got stuff all on my fingers. I'm licking my fingers and stuff. I'm like, I just told him I'm eating. That's how I just kind of brushed it off. Sometimes I look out, sometimes I don't, depending on what I'm doing and how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to look out every time. But this a grown man. This dude look like he old enough to be my old dude. Like, I wonder what's your story, bro. I wonder, are you getting up, which I already know the answer to it. I wonder, are you getting up, getting to it the way I'm getting to it? I wonder, is you telling yourself, I'm getting tired of sweeping and picking up these cigarette butts for these people just to get $1 or $2, or I'm getting tired of making $10, $12 for the whole day, you know what I'm saying, just to make ends meet, and probably I don't even see how you would be making ends meet, but I'm guessing whatever he doing is making something meet, even if it's just him getting a hot meal. Maybe he going across the street to McDonald's and spending $4 or whatever on a meal. So his budget is $12 a day. I don't know. But anyway, he started, going like this, like, man, can you please help me with, hey man, can you, his face just changed. You could have just kept your face like this and just hollered at me like, hey bro, can you look out for me? No, he thought this, this look and all that, bro, can you help me? He thought that was gonna like make something happen better or quicker. I'm looking at him like, you grown, man. Stop looking like a toddler in the face, man. Like, cut it out. You could have asked me that with a manly face. Get out of here with that, man. But I'm thinking, I kept seeing him because I'm still eating. I'm seeing him way over there. I'm looking because I'm in a plaza, in a bunch of stores. So I'm seeing him way over there. He come here as a vehicle again. But of course, he don't ask me no more. Then he right on the side, not too close, but right on the side again. And I'm seeing him ask other people. I'm like, and then he jump on his bike, not a motorcycle, just a regular bike, to each his own. But I'm like, this dude more than likely is content with his life being like. He just jumped on a regular dirt bike, like the type of dirt bike you'll have if you was 10 years old. that's the type of bike, like a kid one. Like he just jumped on that bike and paddled off, and I'm watching him just like this, licking my fingers because the rotisserie is good. And I'm like, he went right across the street where it was a McDonald's at. No, he went right, it was a McDonald's across the street, but he went right across the street where it was a CVS at. It was a CVS, and then it was a McDonald's next to it. Now, more than likely, y'all know what he's going over there for. The same thing. The same thing. To beg. I'm like, man, because it's traffic. It's traffic going in. Y'all know it's traffic go in and out of CVS. It's traffic that go in and out of any plaza area, because they got dollar stores, this, laundry mats, you know what I'm saying? They got all these other stores, so it's, the traffic is there. Food places. So yeah, I saw him ride his bike right across the street. I'm like, that's his life. Every day, more than like every day. He ain't thinking nothing of it. Yep. But in the meantime, I'm getting up, getting to it. More than likely when he sleep. When he go to sleep, I'm almost sure he ain't got to worry about what I got to worry about, which I don't worry about. But you know what I'm saying? But grown people, we got to pay our bills. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We don't be worried because we getting to it. But what I'm saying is, I'm sure he ain't even thinking about no bills like that. He probably got one, maybe two bills. Yep. The type to probably stay with his sister in the basement, or, you know, something like that. Pay her $150 a month, $200 a month. So as long as he coming across, you know, $10, $12 a day, he put up half of that, you know, he got 30 days to make that happen, and he like, here you go, sis. You know what I'm saying? Plus I can eat here and there, you know, $3, $4 a day. I can give me something to eat, something cheap. He probably got it all mapped out. Most of them like that do. I ain't knocking it, but I'm just saying, I'm only talking about this, y'all, because I was involved once he asked me, you know, for whatever he was asking for, pretty much the money. He definitely wasn't asking me for no food. But yeah, just out here begging, man. I'm like, get up and get to it. But what's up, y'all? What's some of the stuff y'all be experiencing just when y'all out here on y'all journey? Like y'all day to day, when y'all out here making stuff happen and knowing that y'all working hard, and y'all get up, get to it early, and sometimes don't get in till late. Like what's y'all day to day like? What type of stuff be happening or y'all be experiencing like throughout y'all week? Let me know in the comment section if y'all don't see this video until I end the live. Still let me know in the comment section. And no matter what y'all do, make sure y'all like this live. So hit the like button. But yeah, tell me what y'all be experiencing though. Cause it's something else out here. I'm seeing more and more people become homeless. That's why I be telling y'all, like, we gotta get to it. Like, you wanna have, I would say, 3 incomes, 2 and then a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like the third one just need to be a hustle. But you need to have multiple streams of income, because a place can let you go anytime they want. And if you don't think it can happen to you, it can. It's companies experiencing stuff now, and they haven't even mentioned it because they pretty much, they still got their hopes up, and then they moving certain stuff around, trying certain stuff before they actually give y'all that pink slip or the layoff or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Or we gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? They moving stuff around, like changing this and changing the protocol with this and that, and kind, because like I say, building a business is something else. And if y'all just working, y'all don't know what is going on in the sales department or the getting the contracts or keeping the contracts department, and what these other people is saying that they want different overseas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably didn't raise the price by 1/3. So now y'all wondering why people get laid off. You don't even know it's because somebody else's price and change. So the company, in order for them to keep they money up in the green, one of y'all gotta go. Or that whole line gotta go. I done seen times when a whole line was like, yeah, they ain't working. Hey, you don't even know the true story behind that. And the machine is still working and everything. No, that line off. I don't know. They just said they off for the whole month or 2 weeks. They want me back until next month on the 7th. Yeah. Imagine a whole line off and there's 12 people that work that line. You know how much money the company can save that week times 30 days? Now they can take that expense and put it into something else that's they overhead and keep the rest of the company employees going, you know what I'm saying? Until they figure out what's what. Then they might keep pulling back the layers from there and only keep what they need. The supervisors is definitely gonna be there because whatever supervisor was probably on that line, they got him working somewhere, he or she working somewhere else, just to make sure that they keep their checks coming in. Yep, because the supervisor is gonna be more ranked than the employees. They looking at it like, the companies look at it like the supervisors hold more value. It's harder for us to get a new supervisor than an employee. We can easily fire, let go, or lay off an employee and get 10 of them the same day. But try getting a supervisor. Try laying off a supervisor, getting 10 supervisors the same day. No, so the valuable people that's higher up, it's gonna always be harder to get rid of because it's harder for them to get. That's why I tell y'all, stay on top of y'all stuff. That way, if something like that was to happen, you ain't losing no sleep. Now you just got more time to work on that other thing, which might be a blessing to where now you don't even want to go back to the place that just laid you off. You don't even want to go back. And there's people out here who don't go back after being laid off. Some of these people just be like, I already had this other stuff going, and no, I'm tired of that. This the third time they laid me off in the past 90 days. This the third time they laid me off this year. Like, as a man or a woman, you can't be like, that's too much inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not consistent. Like, they inconsistent. That's too much. They too inconsistent. Like, your bills is consistent, so you need whatever you doing to be just as consistent as your bills. You can't let nobody play with you like that. Hold your paycheck. 1 minute they saying overtime, 1 minute they saying no time, 1 minute they saying 10 extra hours of overtime, 1 minute your check 10 hours short. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of the hours, not because you don't want to work, but because the company just, they up and down with it. Build something on the side, y'all. Build something on the side. I don't care if you're doing hair on the side. Do hair. Be sweet as you can and making ponytails. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got a couple of roofing side gigs. Do roofing on the side. You know what I'm saying? I know people who sell hair on the side, male and female. They that's just their hustle. And a lot of that stuff is turning into more of a business because they making money. So if they wanted to turn it to, they can if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I know people who do scrapping on the side. That's throwback since back in the day, 70s, 80s. People scrapping. I heard a story. You know what? That just reminded me of something. It's this dude. When I was working at this one place, I told you I got a million stories. Story time for years. Not for days, for years. I was working at this one place, and I just thought about the story when I mentioned scrapping. It was this brother. He told me that, yeah, when I was scrapping, of course, this is the old man. He said scrapping wasn't even heard of. It wasn't even known. He say, I was making so much money that people didn't even know that I was making that much money. Don't forget, it wasn't even known out here like that. So he turning all this stuff, making all this money and all that. And people seeing it here and there, but didn't even know his return was insane like that. Like, only thing he had to do was put in the work, picking the stuff up and taking it to the scrapyard, right? So he was like, man, I was making so much money. People didn't even know how much I was making. They'd see me and then just wouldn't even think nothing of it. He say, but then I started getting harassed by, you know what I'm saying, by the boys. He started being harassed by the boys. They'll pull him over because he had so much stuff. Even though his stuff was packed right on his, you know, how he had it packed on his little junk trailer or whatever. He said they started messing with him because they like, man, where's you taking this? You can't be making that money. They was like putting him down and everything. And he just played it off and brushed it off. But he was telling me, y'all ready for this? He said he was making so much money. I'm trying to remember exactly the whole story. He said he was making so much money, he retired from Ford early and was doing that on the side, or was doing that on the side while he was at Ford, to where he retired way earlier than the other guys that was there. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he said he was making so much money to where it was more than, he was making so much money to where it was more than what Ford Motor Companies was paying him. Imagine that. He was making so much money. I don't know if he gave me it was double, it was twice as much, or I just know this dude's story. I wish I could remember all the details, y'all, but this dude was killing it. This old man. I'm talking about way older than me. Like, he can be my granddad. And I'm like, man, I can imagine. He started getting stopped more by the boys, and you know, they asked for his license, registration, and you know, I guess they started seeing him and like, where's you going with this? Well, you can't be making that much. And he'll low ball it and make it seem like, you know, downplay it, make it seem like, you know, it ain't really that big of a deal. No, I just make enough, just try to make make a few extra dollars. That's how he downplayed it, which is smart. And kept making his money, made sure his stuff was tied down, stacked right. Because y'all know some of these guys that be out here right now, they be doing that. I don't know about y'all or where y'all located, but I've seen some guys that was hauling stuff. Yeah, you know, all this scrap stuff, and I see the boys have them pulled over. Soon as I look, for some reason, I already know why they pulled over. Cause soon as I see the trailer, it look like the next bump they hit, everything is about to fall off. Like, I don't want to be I don't want to be behind them nor on the side of that trailer if that stuff come crumbling down. That can cause major accidents. I'm like, I look over, I'm like, now that's just plain old greedy. You got your junk pile 2 to 3 times high as the trailer that is carrying, to where the trailer look like it can't even handle that load. The wheels and the wood, you done built the sidewalls up past the regular size of the trailer just so you can get more stuff on there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They build the sidewalls up with wood panel, with wood, you know what I'm saying? And to where they can throw more junk on there. And that stuff go from this to sitting like this, versus the bottom of the trailer is designed like this. So they done built it past this part, but these walls is like that go right here. They link out like this on both sides. Like, so ain't no telling this stuff about to just spill and go that way all in traffic. I'm like, I already know why they got him pulled over. Look at that. That don't make no sense. The truck that's pulling it look like it can't even hold it. The transmission is suffering, choking. I'm talking about the transmission is choking. The engine is like exhausted, like it need some more water or something. Like, yeah, engine thirsty as I don't know what, hauling all that stuff. But I'm like, man, but that dude's story was amazing. Telling y'all, these old people be having some amazing stories, and I get a lot of energy off of it. That's why I never disrespect these elder people, because they made the way for us. They done saw a lot of stuff and been through a lot, and I can't imagine what those eyes and ears and heard that they had to deal with, and they still able to live and tell us that stuff to this day. They done lived through some stuff, I'm telling y'all. Telling y'all. I done heard some of the most traumatized stories that I've heard have came from elder people. They some strong people, I tell y'all that. They done been through it. But yeah, and everybody got a story to tell. Everybody got a story to tell. And you never know who is who. That's why you never look down. Y'all thinking those people who out here flashy and got this and all the name brand stuff, Polo, Ralph Lauren, Nike this, Gucci that. Y'all think them the ones? Nope. It be the people that's plain Jane, silent, quiet, laid back, just doing them. They don't even want all that extra attention on them. And it be somebody who got on brand new pair of shoes every day, all white Air Force Ones in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? You just can't tell them nothing. And people be thinking they the ones. No, they not the ones. They just flashy. Setting themselves up for somebody to hit a lick on them. That's all. Too flashy. Too flashy. Yep. But tell me what y'all think about stuff that's going on out here. You know, I was watching this what was it? I was posting something, or somebody commented on something I posted. And so I told y'all a lot of times I swipe down to see the people that might support me, see what they got going. And then I like 5 people's stuff, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. So once I post, I go down, and if it's something I like, out of people that support me, I only do about 5 of them. Then I get off the app because I don't have time. I just get on there, see what they got. If I like it, I like it. Click like, and if I comment, I might comment, and then I get off the app. But every blue moon is something that stand out. And I remember I clicked on this one thing, and it was this debate. This is just yesterday. This debate in between the men and the women. And this is one show I used to like. I forget the exact name of it, but they got a podcast. It's nice. I wish I can remember the name so y'all can check it out. But anyway, it was the men and the women, and they was conversating / debating, and it just never fails, especially with us, you know. So it's like, it was all black panel. So they was like, you know, the women was thinking this way about men, the men was thinking this way about women. But I can't say the men were being more balanced, which, I mean, that's usually how it go most of the time. And the women was just like, I mean, shit, we see it this way, and that's what it is. Like, not all of them, it was like 2 of them. And mainly it was this one, it was 3 women. And then it was like the 3 guys who podcasted it. So it was 4 women. So it was those 3 women on this sofa, and then it was this other lady over here, which is more mature, which is telling all those women how they can be better women, or potentially a wife or a mother, and all this type stuff, and why men portray them a certain way and all this. And the 2 out of the 3 women that was sitting on the sofa, they was more level-headed, but the one was like, I mean, that's my opinion, and that's just how it's gonna be. I mean, if a person don't like it, that's on them and all that. And a lady who was sitting that was more mature to herself, she was like, but see, that's the problem. You making it about you, and I'm telling you what we need to do as a whole, as a unit. And you keep making it about you. You know, it's not about you, it's about us, because we get grouped in. And the chick kept trying to make it about her or whatever, but they was pretty much just talking about how women, like black women and black men, can be way better in relationships if we only saw eye to eye, as far as, okay, women are like this, men are like this, instead of the women thinking that they can change a man into how they look and feel about certain stuff or what they believe. You know what I'm saying? And the men were just saying, hey, look, we men, this is how we are, but if we try to change y'all, we can't tell y'all nothing. We just can't tell y'all nothing. But y'all want to change us and get mad and offended because we have opinion and we are what we are? Come on now, make it make sense. Like, if y'all are who y'all are, we definitely are who we are. But the women on the panel wanted to be who they are, but look at the dudes as if we didn't even have a voice or opinion. And them dudes stood their ground. Even a woman that was sitting to herself was balanced in between what the men thought and the women thought. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, but it's not fair though. Like, men are men and women are women. You pretty much saying whatever I say goes and can't nobody tell me nothing. Because she was like, can't nobody tell the black woman about nothing. Which she was right. She was a black woman herself. You know what I'm saying? But she was balanced. So she knew her place, her role, and everything. Just like the guys know they place, they role, and everything. But the women, especially that one out the three, she wasn't budging. She even had a hardcore straight face. You can just tell that that's how she felt like majority of the time. And that's not good for a woman to walk around with that type of masculinity. But the other two was more balanced. They kind of heard some of the stuff out with the guys. And one of the chicks that was on the couch, her dude was Jamaican. He was in a like in a back part where the camera, you couldn't see him because I guess he was back there where the cameras were shooting from. So the cameras only aimed towards, you know, whoever was showing on the TV. But it was just a snippet of it, but it was enough for me to know, like, yeah, that's the biggest problem. It's like black men and black women competing. Like, black women, a lot of black women don't like to see black men happy. Somebody made a comment like that. I'm like, yeah, that's true also. And it's a lot of black men out here that ain't stepping up to the plate that need to be stepping up, which is why I say all the time, like, we need to be out here doing what we do as men. As men in general, but especially us black men. So men in general, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't against no race and none of that. I'm just saying men in general, especially black men, yeah, we need to be stepping it up. And we wonder why a lot of these women ain't valuing us. Come on now. You got to be doing something to make a person value like that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take more than you just being a man. Like, yeah, a person owe you respect. That's what I feel. We all owe each other respect, even if we don't know another person. You know, we got to respect the person, because why not if they not disrespecting us? But once you get past that part of the surface, it's kind of like, so, okay, I'm your boyfriend, I'm your man, so what I say goes. It's certain other stuff that come with that. It's pretty much, what are you doing out here? Are you a leader? Are you making stuff happen? Are you good at leading? Are you good at figuring stuff out? Are you good at getting through stuff that come up? Are you good at making decisions? What about bad times? Are you good at leading me? What about when I get pissed off? Do you yell back? Like, all that stuff matters. So a lot of guys feel that they should get this and get that, but they need to look in the mirror also and check themselves, like, hold on, I need to work on myself. And the reason why I say this, y'all, is because when I be coming across a lot of dudes, especially us, we be highly in our feelings. Dudes be so sensitive. I'm like, if you this way with me, I can imagine how you are with the opposite sex. You not in the bed with me. You know what I'm saying? You not intimate with me. You not, nah. And if you this way with me, just imagine how it is if you with somebody that you in the bed with, you seeing every day, you cooking for, you intimate with. You probably getting mad just because she didn't answer your call on the first ring. You getting mad because you was used to her cooking, and then it's one day she didn't cook, and it's like as if all the other days didn't matter. Like people don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should have just came in cooking on that day if she cooked most of the days. You know what I'm saying? And it might be good because maybe you want to fix something a certain way versus even if she's still a good cook, you want to fix this one thing your certain way on this day, and it's exactly what you want. That ain't a bad thing. Because just because somebody cooks something good don't mean it's what I had a taste for. I can look at it, like I tell you, it's all about how y'all look at it. It's all about how y'all look at it. You know what I'm saying? Then she valuing that, like, you know what? I ain't have to say nothing. He just came in and filled in the blank. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It might be a time you tired, you so tired, you usually take out the garbage, you so tired, you just ate and just, I don't know, you forgot your plate was on the table because you ate, had to use the bathroom, and just went straight to the bed and just fell on the bed. You left your plate on the table, you know what I'm saying? You ain't hit the garbage, you ain't walked the dog. Like, what if you went to sleep and then she filled in those blanks? You know what I'm saying? She took that garbage out, she walked the dog, you know, or whatever else you usually do. But it's usually your role. Cool. If y'all know y'all got a good partner like that, y'all just got to come in and fill in that blank, and it shouldn't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be nothing. And at the end of the day, we'll both still know our roles. That's the only type of relationship I'm getting into. I know what I'm doing out here, and I ain't got to go out here chasing nobody because I'm focused on building. That's what I'm focusing on, building. Which is what any woman will want a dude that she's interested in or dealing with to be focused in on. Want me to tell you why? Because that means we getting stuff done. That means he's driven, meaning that he don't like to be stagnant. That means we can take more trips because more money is coming in. That means we got more stuff to talk about, more exciting stuff to talk about. Get each other's feedback, which is food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to equals more romance. Some of y'all be wondering why y'all ain't getting romance like y'all used to. Well, are you really on top of your stuff? Because if you're around her too much, it's not, you thinking that's what's going to help. It's not. You need to be around her less, meaning focus. Less can even be you still in the same house at the same time, but maybe you down in the basement perfecting your craft on a laptop, putting your stuff together, putting deals together, putting a contract, right, typing up a new contract. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you got to just be around her stuck. You don't have to do that. And then go upstairs and give her a kiss while, you know, kiss her on the back of her neck, you know, creep up from behind and kiss her on her neck while she fixing dinner or whatever. Yeah, she know you just down there getting it in. Just that space right there create more romance. Some of y'all just be doing same stuff. You go to work, you come home, and then wash, rinse, repeat, blah, 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 blah. You go to work, you come home, see her, same stuff in the bedroom, blah, 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 wash and repeat. You go to work, come home, kiss her, same stuff, eat, same stuff in the bedroom, blah, blah, blah. It's nothing new to talk about. It's nowhere new to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to think about all of that. Like I say, I'm pretty fair when it comes to men and women. That's why my tone of voice ain't changed with none of this. It ain't changed with nothing that I'm saying. I'm fair when it comes to men and women. I don't bash either or. Only thing I say is what I'm working on, what people should be focusing on, and how to get it done. See, we don't even complain over here. We don't. We figure out what we need to do, and we make it happen. We create a checklist of what we need to do first from here to there. We want to start with here and get us to here. You know what I'm saying? But in order to start from here and get us to here, we got to start with this first. We got to start using this. Cause I'm telling y'all think I'm playing? Look, I told y'all I go through these. I go through these. Look, you don't believe me? Look at this. I go through these. Look, I'm just flick through some pages. I don't even know what's in this one. I'm just flip right on live. Look at this. I go through these things. Let me see. What else is in here? Hold on. Let me show y'all. I start with the thought, and then I'll just get to going. Y'all see that? All types of notes and scribble scrabble, and you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be playing. Look at this. Look, this is another one. Look, this another one right here. Look at this. Go through these. I don't even know what's all in it. Like it's a bunch of stuff that I didn't accomplish, goals, what I need to do next. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, get these and take notes. Take some notes in your phone too if you don't have this nearby. You need to get this. This is a whole nother level right here. Y'all see this? Look. Whole nother level. Look at this. Look. I don't be playing. I don't just be talking. Let me see. What else is in here? Look. Bunch of stuff. I don't be playing. And them and those ones I just showed y'all, those just the ones that sit in the van. That's not even counting the ones that's at the house. Those two just stay in the van. I might have another one in the back or under this console, but I know for a fact that I got like 5 or 6 of those things. And all of them got stuff in it, and they got different titles on the front color cover part of it. So on a color cover part, like before you even open it up, it might have Man I'm Fit. It might have my next goal, or goals for April, or Spanish, some Spanish stuff, because I practice Spanish too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm always moving forward. I told y'all I don't be playing. People be thinking I be playing. I don't be playing. We gotta be focused. We gotta be consistent, and we gotta be intentional with our work, with our thinking, with who we're around, with our eating. Everything needs to be intentional, because we doing it for a reason. We not just getting up. Oh, I'm about to go to work. Oh, I'm about to just go eat. Oh, I'm just about to go to the gym. All right, what's the end goal? What's the end goal? Talk to me. What is the end goal? The average person, even if they think they know, they just don't know. Like, we not just getting up. It's some type of end goal. Some people's end goal is just for that day. Like I told you, that guy. Like, I mean, I hope it ain't, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know him, so I can't put, thoughts or words into that person. But only thing I can do is wish that person the best. But I'm saying my end goal, first I got to get through 24 hours. It's all about me getting through 24 hours. I can't just skip and say, I just want to get through this week. I got to get through 24 hours first to get to a week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just got to be focused, y'all. We just got to be focused. We just got to be focused. I just showed y'all some of my notes. I got so much stuff in my phone. It's ridiculous. I just be having to go back and delete stuff, because sometimes my phone memory be saying it's full. I'm screenshotting stuff I come across that I'm reading and all that, just to remember it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to go back to it and click on, like, what's this? Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Just to plant that seed in my mind. It's a lot of stuff. I be watching videos. I be having to pause it and rewind it. Like, what did he just say? What she just say? We got to get to it. I'm telling y'all. And if y'all build yourself up, just say the dudes. If y'all build yourself up the way y'all should build yourself up, you're gonna attract the woman that you want to attract. So if you thinking about the opposite sex, or you desire a beautiful woman, or you desire, you wish you can come home and then you just have this person, help support you as far as what you're doing, and cheering you on and cooking and, hey, baby, this, hey. All you got to do is focus on you. You don't have to focus on nothing else. Just focus on you. And whoever is going to be in your circle, whoever going to be in your life, in your world, is going to benefit automatically because they're going to be a part of you. And vice versa for the women. All the women need to do is focus in on is them, bettering them. What's the best thing a woman can do to better herself? Anything to come with her being a woman. Cooking, nails, skin, hair, smelling good, the way she speak, just how she go about treating people in general. Like, that will attract the man that you want. What do men like? Soft women. Soft women. Women that are easy to deal with. Women that make them feel more special. Not special, more special. Because if you out here doing your thing, man, y'all should already feel special. Because the average male ain't doing it. They don't even have it in them. But the men got it in them. Like I was telling y'all the other day on live, just because you a male don't make you a man. Just because you a male don't make you a man. And just because you a female don't make you a woman. Because there's certain type of characteristics and energy to come with you being a woman, just like with you being a man. What is a man? A man is X, Y, and Z. What is a woman? A woman is X, Y, and Z. What is a female? See, it's a whole different meaning. What is a male? It's a whole different meaning. We want to be men. We want to be women. Because the energy to come with that is up there. We don't want to be down here. We want to be up there. Make sure y'all like this live if y'all liking this live. But yeah, that's all I focus in on is me. That's it. It worked. The law of attraction, it works. And there's so much stuff that I'm working on and trying to figure out. It's working though. It's working. Because I got rid of 90% of my distractions. That's a lot of stuff, y'all. That's a lot of stuff. They go to show y'all how bad I want it. That's a lot of stuff. 90% of my distractions I got rid of. And it's going on 2 years. Can y'all imagine that? Most people can't even do that. And it just happened because I'm so focused on me and I wanted to build myself up to the next level, a level that I never experienced before. It's working. It's working. I done figured out a lot of stuff. Even when I'm in the van. Even when I'm in this van, right? I used to listen to this radio while I'm driving around. Now I listen to YouTube. Because it's self-help and it's going in a direction of what I'm trying to work on. Well, not just trying to work on, but what I'm working on. I try not to say the word try because try is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So when I say it, because I ain't perfect, I still slip up, but every blue moon. When y'all hear me say try, it's going to always be followed by me correcting myself. We don't try, we either do it or not. So when I just said I try not to listen to it, no, I don't listen to it. It just here and there, I turn the volume up because usually it's on, but it's just low. I turn the volume up and it always remind me, same old, same old. Same artist, same song, nothing new. Like literally nothing new. So, I got rid of that. I listen to YouTube. I listen to YouTube. That's what I ride around listening to. YouTube. That's my therapy. Because I can type in a search bar whatever I want to because it's going with what I'm focusing on. How to make more money. A good business to start. Financial literacy. What's a good way to do this? How can I do this without doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that focused. I don't allow nobody to bring me petty conversations. I'm going to look at them crazy. I'm going to nod my head and I'm going to dismiss it in the smoothest way as possible. Because it's a waste of my vibration. That's low vibration to me. Why is we talking about other people that's way more successful than us who don't even know us? Like a lot of people talking about Diddy right now. Y'all notice that, right? A lot of people talking about Diddy don't even know them, never will. Still got way more money. We don't know what's true, what's not. It's just a bunch of distraction. If they only put that energy into working on them, they'll be a whole lot better. I'm talking about a whole lot better. But what they rather do, talk about a celebrity. The celebrity don't even know you exist. They don't even know you breathe. But you choose to put all your energy into that. Nah. I've even seen people get into disagreements and argue, start sweating because one person standing up, the other one sitting down. Now they both standing up arguing because they trying to defend what's right and what's wrong. That celebrity still don't even know them. Celebrity still rich, family still well off, everything. Kids financially taken care of for life. And here it is, you going to work your job, struggling, your family ain't even taken care of like that. You know what I'm saying? Barely making it check to check. And here it is, you talking about a rich person? What's going on with their life? That's none of my business. I wish them the best, but I got my own stuff going. That person don't even know I'm out here breathing. Don't be one of those type of people. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. I keep telling you, it's a waste of time. Don't even be around people that bring that type of energy. When we come around each other, we coming around each other to build. That's not building. That's not building. That's taking bricks away from what we done built. That's taking bricks away from what we focusing in on. We going the opposite way. How are you feeling empowered after a long, deep conversation about somebody else that's well off who don't even know you exist? How are you feeling empowered that you know so much about this person that's successful lifestyle and your lifestyle ain't even a tenth of that? How do you have your chest out just thinking you know so much that just makes you feel empowered over the next person because they don't know as much as you know because you up to date on all the newest gossip about this rich, successful celebrity person, and you don't have not even 10% of what they got going on? Tell me, how are you feeling that empowered? How does that really get your blood flowing? How does that really start your engine? How does that really warm your heart? Like how does that do anything to you? Nah. I got better things to do. Like I say, P. Diddy don't even know I exist. Focus on what y'all need to focus in on. That's what we need to do. Have deep conversations with the people that's in your circle about what y'all need to do, or about how y'all have changed or are changing versus how y'all used to be. Spend that energy on y'all in a good way. Critique what y'all need to do. Get together and celebrate how far y'all done came versus how y'all used to be. Put the energy there. Throw a get together at your place. Go out, grab, have fellas night, have ladies night out. Just celebrate the fact that all of y'all done really outgrew y'all old ways and y'all thinking different. And if you don't have nobody to celebrate with because you done left people that far behind, which ain't a bad thing, because that means you really didn't grow. Because old people don't do nothing but remind you of old stuff. New people can accept you better at the new you because they met you at the new you. That's deep right there. And I'll never forget that. I read that. Old people remind you of the old you, and new people can accept you as the new you because they met you at the new you. That's a gem right there. That's a hell of a gem. If you don't have nobody that you can go out with or link up with, go by yourself. You came in the world by yourself. Go by yourself. Why do you always need somebody to follow you around and go out and grab a drink? No. I'm going to tell you what's going to be the company. The company is going to be you going to your favorite places, because this already a vibe. So it's going to feel like it's not just you there, right? You go there, you'll see some familiar faces, whether it's the waiter or whether they know you or not, whether they know your name or not, vice versa. You still in a familiar place, right? You about to order your favorite drink / food. The ambiance is right. And you done accomplished some goals. Oh yeah, I promise it won't feel like you there by yourself. The food, your favorite drink, the ambiance, the customer service, all that is gonna make it feel like, man, whew, I really love this place. I can't get enough of this place. You gonna be talking to yourself like that. Like, the feeling is gonna be feeling like that. Like, I guarantee you, when you there / leave up out of there, it won't feel like you alone. I've done it plenty of times. I'm quick to go somewhere by myself because I know I won't be by myself. Y'all understand? You not gonna be by yourself. The vibes is gonna be right. You're gonna be wanting to conversate. People gonna see you and maybe compliment your shoes or your dress, or I don't know. Maybe you see somebody and compliment. The vibes is gonna be there, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Get out of y'all comfort zone. The reason why you ain't got nobody around to celebrate with is because it's meant for you to attract new people to fill in that spot. It's meant for you to attract new people. Those of y'all who watch this live, y'all gonna say this conversation really hit me, because most of us need to hear this. Most of us need to talk about this. Trust me. Do you? It's your life. Because like I say, at the end of the day, ain't nobody caring if you lose sleep, gain sleep, get fired, none of that. The person who really cares is you. So why not live your life for you? This is what needs to be talked about. If we only hear these conversations in this type of way on a regular, the world will be a better place. But most of the time, what do we hear and see? Yelling, backlashing, people talking behind each other back, people not saying nothing but giving you the side eye. Either way it goes, it's usually not positive or productive. It's usually not good energy. It's usually the complete opposite. I just always been about sharing good energy. But since I done got as focused as I am, I'm only about sharing this type of energy with the right people. And when I say the right people, I'm talking about the right people. You better be grinding hard. You better be taking care of your health. And you better be positive. Positive, grinding hard, taking care of your health. Yeah. And then we just build on top of that. Other than that, you're not going to understand where I'm coming from. We not going to understand where it's going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to understand it, but more than likely you not. But what I mean by we not going to understand is because I'm not going to even be trying to understand it. I already know it's not a good fit. So I understand it, but I'm not going to be trying to be understanding. I know it ain't no good fit. I know you probably just trying to come in and get whatever information to take the quick route out without you having to do the work and work on yourself and all this stuff. No, you got to build and do your own homework. But we going to build on top of what we done already built to figure this other part out and keep moving forward. But if you think you coming with a clean slate with nothing to give, that's one-sided. That's selfish. That means only one of us is benefiting from the relationship. And like I told y'all, no relationship should be one-sided. All relationships should be mutual, meaning both parties is gaining. If one party is gaining, somebody is being used. Don't let nobody use y'all. People getting used every day and ain't thinking nothing of it because they got low self-esteem and also thinking that they need these people. You've been so dependent on these people, it feel like you can't even breathe without them. Man, conversation made me thirsty. And that water is so good and so cold. A new year is coming. You don't have to wait until 2025 to start doing some of the stuff that you want to start doing next year. Some stuff you can start now. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Some stuff don't have to wait. 2025 is just another year if you're going to be doing the same old stuff. Just another year. So what's the purpose of it changing to another year when really we could have just stayed into this year? We looking forward to another year because maybe we have to wait until next year to accomplish or start some of these goals. Cool. But what I'm saying is a lot of stuff can start changing right here. Our mindset can start changing right now, right here in 2024. Some people just saying 2025 just because it sounds good. I don't really care about 2025, but I care about it because it's the next chapter in my life as far as my goals. Me living to see another one. Me existing. Me having another birthday, turning older. And I'm accomplishing these goals looking back when I was at a younger age, when I didn't have this, or when I was working on that, or when I started this business, or when I got even in more shape, and when I tightened up on my nutrition. That's what a new year means to me. A new year to me literally means I'm able to look back and see all of the progress I made. That's the best way to sum up a new year to me. 2021 came, I was able to look back at 2020, 2019, 2017, 2018, 2015, and say, I done came a long way. Other than that, there's people going into 2025, a new year, but ain't nothing changing. If anything, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. So be focused and be intentional and don't let nothing distract y'all from what y'all working on. And as long as y'all do that, I guarantee you, you will accomplish your goal. I'll see y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, or subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one.